Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to Stretch the Sketch, where once a month we take a 12 by 12 sketch and stretch it, twist it, shrink it, all kinds of things to make a completely different sized page. Now the sketch that we are using this month is actually one that I have used just a couple days ago. Didn't realize it, but this I used earlier for Follow a Sketch February. And I actually made it as a 6 by 8 page for my December daily. Today I'm going to stretch this out. So let's see what I can do. Now this might seem like a really weird mix of papers from Paper House. I am using the One Big Happy Family collection. I pulled out my Let Freedom Ring kind of patriotic paper pad, and you might look at that and be like, whoa, Sandy, you're doing something funky. But I really like some of these kind of plain background papers in the Let Freedom Ring paper pad. So I pulled out the brick one. I thought that the brick color went really well with the family kit. So I was like, yep, we're gonna make this happen. I am doing a 2-page layout, so I'm going to work on it as one kind of big canvas. And then since it was 2 pages, I just skidded it over a little bit for you guys. Now, this is something I would definitely recommend. If you're doing a 2-page layout, create your 2-pager as one big canvas and then cut it in half. Now, I did not do that this time, even though it is something I normally do. And that was just because I was really worried about fitting the photos onto the left-hand side of the page. I didn't want like any of the photos to be cut spanning from both sides. Now, I have done that look before, totally love it on some of the layouts that I've created, but for this one, I really just didn't want that to happen. However, because I spanned the brick across 2 pages, if I wasn't so totally worried about where the cut line was going to be with the photos, I would have kept it as one kind of big canvas. So I trimmed it down, and then I go ahead and I just use scissors to cut off the pieces that are kind of hanging off. And I wanted it to span both sides. Like, I wanted you to be able to see that these background papers were together. So I just moved that brick down ever so slightly so that you have a complete continuous line of the green paper. And I was sure that my embellishment off to the side didn't mess with that either, so that there's always this complete continuous line. So we have that, and then as you can tell, the sketch has these photos going down kind of like a decorative element, and then some banners and tags and such things kind of hanging out off the side. So we're gonna make some things happen. I did take a lot of creative license with this sketch as I stretched it out, and I'm happy with it. Like, I like this page. This page could have been done as a single page layout, and hopefully you'll be able to see what I mean by that when the layout is finished. Like, everything could have been on this brick background as a pattern paper, and I just could have condensed it. But really, this is truly like stretching out the everything, the sketch, the layout, design, all of it. It's just kind of like whoo, off, and that's okay. So these photos are of me and my daughter, and when we had Girls' Day, and we went to Outback Steakhouse. And Outback Steakhouse has been a favorite for Girls' Day for a very long time. When we started doing Girls' Day back when they were little girls. So this time we went to Outback, and we just decided to get some appetizers instead of like a full-on meal. So we got like a small plate of the cheese fries. We got the I call it Bang Bang shrimp. I don't know if it's actually Bang Bang shrimp, but it's that spicy shrimp. And then we had this like steak quesadilla nacho dip stuff. Oh my word, that stuff was so good. I have no idea if they still even have it on the menu. This has been almost a year ago since we went, and I just don't remember. Now, I decided to go with this denim, I want to call it denim washi tape, okay? But it's just some denim tape that I picked up at some craft store somewhere on a stupid low clearance. And I just felt like the color of the blue really looked good and really like matched up with the blue in the collection, and it really looks good against this brick. Like I truly enjoy how it looks. So we have Happy Weekend because this was during the weekend. And then I'm just building up a little bit here. And the good thing about this is I have lots of planner stickers from Paper House. And that is because I really, really want it to be a planner girl. Like I thought, I'm going to be a planner girl. I'm going to document in my planner. It's going to be a memory keeping planner. And that lasted all of 1 week. 1 week, people. All of 1 week. I do use a paper planner. I do use my Paper House paper planner. It's a Paper House and Mommy Lay collaboration planner. But I use it for like scrapbooking and just kind of like what commitments I have, what YouTube videos are going out, if I have any series I want to put out, any kind of design team stuff, all that kind of stuff is in the paper planner. And while I might add a little washi here and there to do something, like it isn't pretty. Like I have a little teeny bit of Mickey head washi when I took Alex to Disneyland, and I have some glitter washi when I took Lana to Disneyland. But to actually use these stickers and make my planner pretty, it doesn't happen. So I say all of that to say planner stickers can be used in scrapbook pages. I mean, that is what the planner people were doing before everybody jumped on the bandwagon and started making planner specific stickers. Like, hello. Now, I do have a love affair with stickers. Ever since I was a little kid, I had this hot pink sticker album, and it was just filled with all the stickers. I had like Googly Eyed, Scratch and Sniff, Puffy, Felt It, Prism, you name it, and I collected those stickers. I just love them. I really, really wish I knew what happened to that sticker book. I don't remember what happened. Who knows? Who knows? But I really wish I had it because I miss that sticker book. There was like a whole tactile thing because I love to touch stuff, and then the whole collecting thing, which I like to do. So there was that. Now I'm definitely talking more about what is going on in life than this layout. So I pulled this adventure sticker out of one of the Paper House sticker packets, and I kind of curved it. In the sticker sheet, it is pretty straight, but I did make it go around on the curve because I really like the way that looks. And I am creating these little clusters where I have a camera and some words, and I'm really, really liking the way it looks. I'm also making sure that I have a little bit of gold because I have the word adventures in gold, and then I have the little puffy stickers down here with the arrow and the little asterisks in gold as well. And I did that because I knew that this sticker book that I have has a lot of gold in it, so it would be very hard to pull out stickers that didn't have any gold whatsoever. Now, I went ahead and changed my title from Adventures to Hello Adventures. Hello is like one of the most popular words, and I have tons and tons and tons of pages that are hello this and hello that and hello everything. And I'm okay with that. Like it doesn't bother me that I repeatedly have that word going on in my scrapbook albums. Like it just doesn't bother me whatsoever. So I am flipping through this sticker book, and if you haven't seen the sticker book that I'm using right now, it is the Life Organized Inspirational Sticker Book, and it was designed by Shauna Klingerman. And she has a really nice handwriting font that's used in the sticker book. There's 30 sheets, and they're a mix of white stickers and clear stickers. And there's lots of gold foil, and the colors all coordinate with each other. So you can create a whole bunch of things with this sticker book. So if you are interested in any of the Paper House products that I'm using, and I want to show you that you can pretty much use all these planner stickers for anything. Like, go ahead and use the link down below. You can go shopping at Paper House, and if you use my coupon code, which is PH20Sandy, so if you were using my coupon code from last year, go ahead and switch over. I know that the codes were going to be active for a little while, the old codes, but please make note of that so that when you order, you're using the new code. It's PH19Sandy, or that's the old code. Listen to me. The new code is PH20Sandy, and that gets you 20% off your order. And that is every single time you order. And then that's how, like, Paper House tracks. If I sent you to them, then this lets them know, hey, yeah, it was one of Sandy's Paper House videos that sent me over here. So just so you know that that's going on. And while I'm talking about those kind of things, make sure that you check out every other person's link down below in the description box, because Stretch Your Sketch is something that has been going on for almost 2 years now that we have been doing it. There are definitely periods of time where some of us have not participated in a particular month, but it is a series that we really, really love doing, and we really appreciate everyone going through and watching the videos. So please make sure that you do that. And if you found my channel through Stretch Your Sketch, that's awesome. Welcome. If you find someone else's channel because of me and you went and hit those other channels, that is freaking cool. So that's just exciting. I really enjoy the community that we have with the Stretch Your Sketch crew. They're just a bunch of nice, scrappy ladies, and that makes me happy. So I'm kind of just running my mouth all over the place. It is the weekend, and I didn't have parking lot talk since I didn't go to work today, so I feel like the mouth just has a lot to say. It's just got a lot to say. So I am pulling out these camping stickers again, and I'm pulling out the camping stickers because of the colors, not necessarily because of the theme. So I like what I have going on over here on the left-hand side. I've got the banners that I've cut out of stickers. I also used a banner that was already there. And now I'm just kind of flipping through the papers that came in the One Big Happy Family little mini kit, and I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. You do get 2 of each paper because one side is a cut apart and one side is a solid. So if you're like, man, I really want to cut this apart, but oh man, I really want to use this as a solid, no worries, you get to do both. Like, yay. So I'm creating my journaling spot now. And quite honestly, I have no idea where it's going. All I know is that I'm creating it. At first, I think it's going to go over here in this corner of the layout, but it doesn't. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. So what I'm doing right now is kind of half fussy cutting out this flower, and that is because I want to nestle my camera into it. So I've already had 2 clusters rather with a camera, and now I just want to add a 3rd camera in. And I'm totally okay with decorating my scrapbook pages with cameras because, hello, I'm taking photos. Cameras scream, this is a memory to me, like record the memory, keep the memory. So I'm okay with scrapbooking with cameras. Like, just totally fine with it. So I'm trying to layer up some pieces behind it because I don't want this just kind of plain pale pink around the majority of this card to just, like, that's it. I just don't want that to happen. Now, I do like this tree piece right here, and I will probably cut that out and use that someplace else as well as a full tree. But for this one, I just really liked the kind of cork like faux texture to the card, and it had a little bit of white in it, which made it even better. And now I'm just going to layer these guys up so that it just looks like there's like substance to this card is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the substance. So now that I have that, I'm thinking, where is this going to go? I really don't like it over here in the corner because it's kind of like, what is that doing over there? Like, I'm just like, I don't like it. But what I do decide to do is just turn over the card so that instead of it being long ways, it is straight up and down. And there is a grandparent quote on that card, so I definitely have to cover it up. And as you can see, my thinking fingers are going because I got to figure out what I'm going to do to cover that up and what I'm going to write there, because I do know the journaling has to go there. So I do dig into my pocket page scrapbooking cards, and I pull out this Project Life grid, and I just cut it down, and I'm just trying to figure out like the sizing of it to figure out where it should go. So we've got that going on. I am going to tuck this underneath of the camera and the little flower that I semi-fussy cut out of the card. And that's just going to give it a little bit more, like, it's going to look a little bit more cohesive and put together and like it's supposed to be there. I didn't want to have such an awkward size of the grid card that you looked at it and you were like, something's wrong with this. Something's definitely wrong with this. Now, I did decide to add a little bit of my Nuvo adhesive to the sticker that is on top of the denim kind of tape thing because the sticker kept popping up. Now, this little Joy epoxy flare is from Scrap and Happy Studio, and this Joy has just been sitting in a little dish on my desk, and I was like, you know what? It's the perfect time to use it. It works. So I go ahead and do that, and then I'm trying to put a couple more words and phrases up, and that one doesn't really work. But I feel like there needs to be something else here. Like there needs to be a little bit more sparkle and shine. So I pull out my puffy stickers and I pull out the little gold pieces, and I have the arrow with the banner tail, and then I just go ahead and add a white puffy up in this cluster. So I'm liking what's going on, and I'm just going to add some journaling in here. It says Girls' Day is always a fun time. This trip we went to Outback Steakhouse and decided to split a few appetizers and skip the entree altogether. It was such a yum choice too. And it was. And then over here on the banners that are kind of like peeking out from underneath of the food photo, I am just saying what we ate. So I'm like, yeah, we ate some cheese fries, we ate the bang bang shrimp, and then the steak nacho dip, which, guys, like seriously, I wonder if it's still on the menu because it is. That nacho dip was delicious. I am using a blue pen, a navy blue Muji pen for this. I just felt like the black might have been a little bit too harsh, especially because I have a lot of blue going on here. And that's going to do it, guys. Please make sure you check out all the links down below to see everyone else's take on stretching this sketch. And then I will see you guys again tomorrow for another Follow a Sketch February.